be a good one. I hope. I truly hope. There we go. All right. And John Beast, I still don't see you. I guess there's a bit of a delay, hey? All right, I've got. Ah, there you are. Okay, John Beast, am I completely in sync, or did I lose my video audio? Video audio sync up. Wow. Well, you good? Clear the chat? Already did, baby. I am way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. I'm already cleared, which is always a good thing. All right, chat box cleared. Everything's running. I'm in sync. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Memory Card, the station that plays older games for nostalgic memory. I'm DarthBeauty. Let's get it on. And holy God, Darth, what are we doing? We should be way past this. You're right. We should. But we're not. Because while playing this game... Oh, one moment here, guys. Sorry about that, everybody. So, to quote Markiplier when he was playing Getting Over It, I've learned things. But unlike Markiplier, they do help me. And because of that, I am doing a time-honored little thing that I always do whenever I play an Elder Scrolls game for the first time. And for me, Morrowind, this is kind of my first time. I played for a while, realized I screwed up something fierce, hence why I was getting my butt kicked. And I'm like, you know what? I did this wrong. I messed up. I was trying to charge through the main quest line. This game doesn't work like that. You gotta build up a reputation, and you gotta do things, and I didn't keep track of things, and I probably should have. So you know what? We're doing something that I am very known for doing whenever I play an Elder Scrolls game. If you were to ask my husband, I'm gonna start a new character, because now that I've learned a few things,
stand up.
I want to do it right.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
So this character, I don't know what I want to name her. Shift, there we go. Sorry, I had to find the shift. I think we will name her. Oh, right, there it is. I'm so used to other things being my... We're gonna name her Small Fry. Until it done. And Small Fry actually was my original name when I first started streaming. If you go to my YouTube station and you were to pull up my very first video, it would be Oblivion. First video ever. God, you could tell I had no confidence. I'll introduce myself as Darth Small Fry. It became DarthBeauty when me and my husband started streaming together, and someone called us Beauty and the Beast. And my husband's like, that's it. So we changed our names accordingly. Now, as many of you know, we've been having some problems with Morrowind. While I'm streaming, everything's great. People can see me, people can chat, it's all good. But then, when you go back to watch the video, and after it's been processed and all that, the video is gone, like it never existed. It's like, okay, what happened? Where is it? And you think, maybe there's a delay. 3 days later, it still ain't there, so... We're hoping for some help. And it only happens on this game, which is even weirder. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with the game. Maybe it's because it's an original Xbox game. Things like that, but we're going to find out. So let's hit done. Let's get this on. Oh my god, I've yammered on enough. 5 minutes in. We haven't played because I'm doing this one.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
But you guys know me. You know, I never shut up.
Quiet. Here comes the car.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Alright, we already know the controls. Again, I do apologize for having to start a new game, but this is how I play Elder Scrolls. I play for a while until I realize, wow, I'm messed up. I learned a few things. Restart, new character, go again. When I did Skyrim, I must have done that 12 times before I finally played the game.
Up on deck and let's keep this as...
The reason being, again, I was trying to learn the game and learn things. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I see what they want me to do.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
And you can't imagine how tempted I am to be a dark elf, because we are in the land of the dark elf. The heck with that. I'm going classic Redguard. Gotta be a woman, oh my god, please. Whoops, wrong button. Give me that face back. Hey, where is it? Thank you. Oof, terrible hair. Redguards have horrible hair. Oh my god. Really? The heck is this crap? Ugh. No. Ah, that's as good as it's gonna get. Besides, you ain't gonna see my hair anyway. I'm gonna be wearing helmets. Hello. Good enough, sure. Why not? I'm good with that. I think that looks pretty good.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Sure I will.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Whatever. Now, there are many ways to build your character, as many of you remember if you saw my very first video of this game. You can answer a bunch of questions, and that'll determine your class, or you can build your own, or you can have him choose. Whatever you want to do.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Me?
You'll have to be
I'm taking notes this go-round, okay?
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Whatever. Answer his questions, which will generate the class. Give him the info, and you pick your own class list. Or, fill it out yourself and create a custom class. Me? I tend to create custom classes. And thing is that on the side, when I'm not streaming, I actually have been playing a second game of this, along with the primary game that all of you have been watching. And I learned a few things, so now I'm starting to get a better feel. And again, this game works like an old tabletop D&D. You kind of have to keep track of stuff on your own. Remember things on your own. This game doesn't hold your hand and spell it out for you. And I think for a lot of people, that's one of the greatest appeals of this game, is that it doesn't hold your hand and spell it out for you, leaving you to just go, oh, there it is. Oh, that's where I'm going. Oh, there they are. You actually have to think, follow clues, pay attention, remember things. And it's great. And personally, I love it. I'm going to fill out the forms myself. It's going to be an adventurer class. My specialization is absolutely going to be combat. Hitting Y for info. Okay, you got to hold Y for info. Tells you kind of what's under combat for specialization. Block, medium armor, blunt weapon, axe, all that good stuff. And you can see it over there under major and minor skills. But we're going to adjust that. Yes, I'm going to be combat. My attributes is not going to be intelligence, though I do want strength. I want endurance, because this will affect your starting health, which is very important if you want to survive. How much health you gain per level, again, kind of important. And your maximum fatigue. Again, pretty important. So I'm actually going to go with those two items. My major skills. I'll keep medium armor. I will. I'm going to get rid of heavy armor. I'm actually going to go... Where is it? Should I do long blade? give me the long blade. Give me the short blade as well. And of course, holding Y tells you exactly what's covered by those skills. This way, you know what you're actually signing up for. So I want long blades and short blades. I'm going to take armorer, so I can repair my crap. And I'm going to take block. That's always a good thing to have as well. Where's my original? Where is she? Screw it. And I guess I really don't need to write this down because it is going to be in my journal. My minor skills. I don't want another form of armor. I've already got medium. So I'm going to take security. I'm going to take acrobats. I'm going to take speechcraft. And I'm going to take... Whoops, not you. Mercantile. So mercantile will give me the art of buying low and selling high. This is always good. Athletics allows you to, as far as swimming, okay, it helps with your speed. It also helps with swimming when you're underwater, that sort of thing. Speechcraft, I think it's pretty spelled out what speechcraft is good for. I mean, that's how you charm people or intimidate them. Persuade them, all that good jazz. Acrobats will help if we have to fall a long distance. You'll take less damage. Also, it helps with how high you can jump. Of course, security will help us with cracking locks, which most Elder Scrolls games, that's pretty good to have, because almost everything is behind a lock. Again, we want armor so we can repair our weapons and armor a little more efficiently. Block, because I plan on doing sword and board. Medium armor, so anything medium armor I'll be best equipped for. Long blade, short blade, so I can use anything from claymores to daggers, baby. It don't matter. Strength and endurance, that'll come in handy, and of course, combat. It still says all that nonsense. Whatever. We're going to go to OK. I think that looks good for me.
Very good.
And the way I intend to play my game.
Under a certain sign. And what would that be?
So always remember, with these games, that's one of the beauties about this game that I love. There is no right or wrong way to build a character. It's only wrong if you build it in a manner you don't intend to play. So think always about how you intend to play the game before you generate your classes. This way you can actually get the most out of your character. Personally, out of all the signs, even in all the other Elder Scrolls, I almost always go for Warrior because it fortifies my attack.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
This gives you the opportunity to look everything over and decide, are you happy with this? Or not really? Personally, I'm happy with this, so I'm going to sign. Oh, sorry, sign was the... There we go. Okay. You now have a stats menu where you can always view your information. Use B to open up your menus. When you're done with them, press B
Show
again.
your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Yes, I know. Now, here's a little thing I found out. And this is something I learned a long time ago, so I do it every time. Come over here and steal this. The guard's going to come running. Drop it right away. The guard will say, hey, you better watch it, because out there, you're going to end up back here. As he walks away, pick it up again, and it's not stealing. Holy monkeys. Even though you're not going to get away with it, go in sneak mode anyway, because it does help. Grab it. Get into your inventory. Drop the limeware platter. You're doing this because it's a great way to get some money nice and early. See? We'll let your actions go for now. Once you're released, stuff like that will get you arrested again. So they're kind of cutting you a break on this one. Again, it's part of a tutorial. They want you to understand the whole concept of thieving. Hold on. I need a safe place to put this. I have a feeling if I put this right by my laptop, guess what's going to happen? Yeah. Never a good thing. Never. Never put liquids your electronics. Now try to explain that to a 9-year-old. That's a joke. John Beast. All the doors are locked. Eddie is in. Not sure how often I'll be able to check in with the weather being bad. Yeah, be careful, Beast. There's thunder, lightning, high winds, and idiots. I'm out. Stay safe. Have a good stream. Alright, baby. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Definitely take your time out there. Don't rush. Don't hurry. It ain't gonna be worth it. Be careful. I don't know where everyone else lives, but right now where we're living in Florida, there's been a nasty little storm system, and hubby's got to go drive a rig in it right now. So, alright, and all the cats are in the house. Good. First thing I'm going to do, again, this is a good place to get some easy money. Coming down here, I'm ransacking everything. If it ain't nailed down, and it ain't stealing, I'm taking it. This will be a great way to get some money. Good and early. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, we are starting a brand new game because, frankly, after playing a little bit, I've learned things. And now it's like, okay, I get it. So, now that I kind of get it, so yes, that paper is blank, and you might be thinking, what could I possibly do with a blank piece of paper? You can sell it. 1 gold may not be a lot, but this early in the game, phew, you want it. Take what you can get. If it ain't nailed down, grab it. Now, obviously, like this fork, it's got a value of 6. I'm not getting 6 gold for it. Still too early, but I will get something. Iron dagger. It's insisting that I go ahead and give this a shot. So we will. There you go. And yeah. That was supposed to be my heavy attack. We're gonna come here. Again, we're just taking everything. Lock level. Again, this is part of your tutorial. Grab that lockpick. The thing about lockpicks, if you'll notice, you have 25 uses before it breaks. So, equip it like you would a weapon, walk up, and do your attack. Basically, attack the chest until it opens. Ta-da! And you got 31 gold. Definitely worth it. Here, let's put that away. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, yay! Taking it. Alright. It kind of clears everything out of here, which is kind of the freebie room. Yeah, I think this game's gonna go a little bit easier. This shot, anyhow. And of course, now you have a map menu. Take it all. Whatever. We're not reading all that again. You guys saw it. You know what's going on. You saw that when I first originally started this game. Alright, and they recommend don't try persuasion on this guy. In fact, because I have no idea, I'm not going to take anything out of this room. I lied. I have no save. Shoot. I don't want to take anything because I don't know if he'll try to arrest me, so we're just going to move on. Alright. Uriel. Empire. Duties. I'm sorry. Balwahuma. Balmora. Nice. Caius. Nice. I trade. Okay. Silk Striders. Giant tick buggies. Yeah. That's what those things look like. what we needed out of him. And if you go and talk to this little creepola...
Hurry this up, will you?
Yeah, he doesn't like you very much at the moment, but if you talk to him about the ring that he's missing... Yes, I found it. Here, take it. And that shoots his disposition all the way to 90 freaking 5. Don't try to persuade him just yet. Take the 95. You're not going to get him to 100 just yet. But it's important that you get into people's good graces. This is the starter town, so this is actually a good place to do quite a number of things, learn things, and build up your skills. A specific place? Services? My trade? Little secrets? Little advice? Again, I'm just hitting every topic. Every topic. Alright, and this person tells you about Solstheim, which I am not going to. Processus Vitellius is missing. And because I actually been playing this when I'm not streaming, I actually know what to do about that. Alright. Now her disposition's only 45. If I try anything right now, oh my god, I am going to fail. Something horrible. So for the time being, I am just going to collect some ingredients so I can work on alchemy. I'm going to talk to Peepaleeps. Not really listening because, frankly, they're all going to say about the same thing, but that's not what matters. What matters is talking, getting persuasions, getting dispositions up. That's the important thing. So let's get over here. Give you a little advice. Alright, what's your advice? Who? Oh, that's him. Okay.
Any time now.
He really thinks he's that important, doesn't he? Hey, a high elf. So, why don't you do something about those smugglers? In some kind of cave. It's right over there near the Stiltstrider port. Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on there. So she just told you about a little location where... The trouble is, it's not going to be in your quest. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, nothing. So again, if that's something you want to know about, you might want to write this down. Unless, of course, you got a great memory, then hey, don't worry about writing it down.
What assistance do you need?
Alright. Enough of that crap.
My time is precious, so...
This is someone's house. Yes, they're home. And as many of you probably remember from the previous videos, if you walk into a home and you like it, kill the owner. Yeah, that's how you acquire homes in this game. Which is just...
Make it quick,
cray-cray.
Outlander.
I mean, that's really cray-cray. Alright. So first thing I'm going to do is go in here. We're going to talk to him. Or really. And again, I'm not going to try to persuade. He's up to 85. I'm going to take it. I'm going to roll with it. Popular potions, he will tell you. Cure common disease, cure blight disease are the most popular. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility, very helpful. Fortified personality is popular with merchants and shy people. Fortify fatigue, restore health, restore fatigue, and for a short burst of power, you can't beat Grief, Shine, Flynn, Mats, and Sujama. In other words, alcohol. And yes, this guy will actually tell you a few things, like Divine Intervention will transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. And of course, Almsevi intervention. Oh, both of those, Almsevi and divine. And Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summons skeletal minion. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Winter guest. Okay. Barter. Let's go to our inventory. And Flynn. So I think I'm actually going to sell that for now. I'll hold on to you, So these things are used in alchemy, and I think the alcohol was used in alchemy, but I got rid of it for now. That's kind of what I'm doing, is going through all this. Yeah, I'll sell that. Don't sell the package for Caius. Sell the books, sell paper. I'm gonna sell the candles. I don't need them just yet. I'm sure I will. Not at this moment. So what we're doing is just selling everything we have. We still have that limeware platter, which gives you quite a bit. Silver, actual silverware, will get you quite a bit of money. And there you have it. And just like that, we now have over 800 gold. I don't have a means of doing alchemy, so I guess I could go ahead and sell all of this. For now. And make sure you're careful. Total sold is 104, but my seller only has 97. So I'm going to cancel that. Let's try that again. He only has 97 gold. Racer Plume brought me a lot of money. This is a soap. Wow. Can't afford the transaction, so there we go. That left him with only 2 gold. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what this guy has. So he has an Imperial Chain Cuirass. That's medium armor. Heavy, 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 heavy. There's medium. So apparently he sells a lot of light armor, not so much in medium. So Nordic Ringmail will give me an armor rating of 13. But the Imperial Chain will give me 16. Oof. This guy has a lot. Okay. So that gives me an armor rating of 16 to that 13. So I probably want to buy that. And I'll take that. Because it is medium armor. That'll do it. Alright. So let's get ourselves equipped a little better here. There we go.
Speak, traveler.
Feel free. Talk at your leisure.
So if you come up here,
What
there's
do
a
you
lot of
want?
people. These are the people you kind of want to talk to. Get some quests, get some things going. So, background. Imperial. Latest rumors. Ice effect. The Mentor's Ring. So again, keep that on hand because you might come across that. Secret. His trade. Of course, he's a battle mage. Services. Soul sign. Ugh. Yeah, not a lot here to be said. Now, if you want to... Yeah, new save. I had to stop and think. I'm actually going to attempt to persuade. Because for each time that you succeed, you do level. You get some points towards leveling up. And in my previous game, almost everybody in this room, I was able to get up to about 90, and I was like, okay, I'm calling it at that. Ooh, Speechcraft is only a 15. Oh, we can't have that, now can we? Just gonna spam the ever-loving hell out of this. We'll come back to him. Always get what you need first. Restore health. Okay. Oh, he's a bard. Now, of course, now that we've actually gotten everything, I'm gonna try to persuade. Man, this game I'm gonna have everybody hating me. Good God. My last game, the Bard was the only one who hated me in this town. Could not get his disposition up.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
So of course he will give you training. Hey, medium armor. How about that? Long blade. Block all three that I could utilize. House of Earthly Delights. Oh man. Of course, this guy, he can give you a little bit of everything. If you ask him about geographic regions, that opens up. He tells you more about the area. Bitter Coast, Narmak, Lamad, Sedanin, Shogorad. There we go. Alright, now that I'm done with that. Oh, wow, yeah, now we're talking. Look at this. Speechcraft just went up to 16. Look at his stuff, man. That is... Oh, yeah, this was the guy I needed the first go-round. Come on, baby, get to... Oh, you were at 89. Come on. Come on. Come on. So this is the guy you want to keep spamming. I got him at 100! I got him at 100! Okay, so he's at 100. Can I try again with you now? Okay, you know what? You're just a jerk. And the other guy likes me. Hell, he's ready to marry me. We had him up to 20. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. You know you love me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And that's why we do this. Again, it helps work. That helps work on your speechcraft. Gets their dispositions up. This will help you later on when you want to persuade, intimidate, or taunt somebody. As I have found out much later on. So now, I do this in every town I go to, I spam the hell out of people. Come on. You just ain't gonna get past 20 for me. This guy don't love me. He does not love me. Man. Dude, you're killing my hand. Alright, you know what? The hell would you? Ugh. Do you love me anymore? Of course, each time you see success, that's another point towards speechcraft. Okay, you just don't love me. This guy, however, is gonna give you a quest. So, talk to him about recover some gold. And he tells you about his bad luck at basically a gambling game. Lost a lot of money. So he wants you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Now, Fargoth was the first person we talked to when we gave him back his ring, and his disposition jumped to 95. Now, he knows he's got a hiding spot somewhere in town. He's gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? Well, yeah, I'll do it. So, I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. Best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse, south of town. There he goes. I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Okay. So, that being said, now of course that's not much an adventure for someone like us who's just getting started. By God, we want adventure and excitement. And of course I pull out a lockpick. Excuse me. Adventure and excitement. Haha. Okay. Fortunately, you gotta hold your horses. Your character isn't quite ready to just venture out there. I just want to look over here, make sure there's nothing hiding. Now, of course, this guy ain't gonna start doing things until nighttime. It is not nighttime. So, we're gonna go in this direction. Why are we going in this direction? The missing tax collector, I happen to know, is Disaway. And that's only because I actually found him. So. Man. Bad day for her. I still don't think that's a mud crab. That looks like a giant bloody tick. There he is. I knew I'd find him. I knew he was over here somewhere. Ah, your first encounter. Here he is. That was the tax collector. Take everything. The tax records, his clothes, everything. The money. Take it all. You're gonna need that. And he was right over here, tucked behind these rocks. And right over there was the village, as you can see. There's the houses, the poor houses. Who? You? Really? You. A mud crab. That is not a crab. Oh my my god. So there's the shacks. And just come directly, I guess, west of them. Behind those rocks. By those trees. That's where you'll find the tax collector. The one who's missing. Ah, get out of the water, get out of the water. Something was on me. Come on, where is it? I would almost bet it was a slaughterfish.
I'm waiting.
Going to sneeze. Alright, so since it's still not nighttime, so we can't really do anything, and there's no wait sequence in this game, we're actually going to return those tax records to this place. So, open up your journal. I found a corpse while traveling near Sadanin. It seems to be the corpse of one Processus Vitellius, based on some items found on his body. He's carrying a parchment with what looked like tax records. He also had 200 gold on his body, probably taxes he'd collected. Here we go. Hey man, how's it going? Now that I can save, I'm gonna see if I can get away with stealing things out of here.
Let's hear it. Grab her.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Load. There we go. Yes. Okay, so note to self. When you're in that room with that one solitary guard that you gotta turn things in, he tells you what's going on and get the hell out. Don't take anything. Yeah. Come back when you're like a member of the Thieves Guild and your sneak skill is like extraordinaire. Then you might be able to steal. Till then, the room with him, don't take. Apparently it's all stealing. So if you go back in here to the very building you started in, and go back into the very room you started in, talk to this guy.
Yes, friend.
And tell him about the murder of Processus Vitellius. Processus was a good man. I hadn't heard from him. Oh, he'd been wondering why I hadn't heard from him in a few days. Yeah. Now, did he have anything else? Now, you could always say, no, he didn't. Keep the money. Or, yes, I found 200 septums on his body. That's what we're going to do. Of course, he finds it very odd. So the man was murdered but not robbed. He was carrying 200 septums, and it wasn't touched. You're right. That is very odd. So, whoever murdered him wasn't out for money. It wasn't a robbery. So, he basically tells you, look, I appreciate your honesty, and if you're looking to make some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer punished. So, since killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death, this guy has no problem with you finding the killer and killing him in turn. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and we will pay you 500 septums. Keep 200, or have 500. The Jew in me is all for the 500. Give the guy the 200 gold, because if you clear this mission, you get 500! So, hell yeah! Let's move on out.
Let's hear it.
And let's see what we can find here. Alright. So, one thing you can do, talk to the locals, see if anybody knows anything.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Murder! So you find out the only one who could stomach him was someone over at the lighthouse. Okay. So right on the get-go, she tells you
Anytime.
the next bleed. Works for us. Head over to the lighthouse. Man. Alright. There's this person. Murder. Okay, seen him get angry. Alright, she's looking for the ring. So she
Make
gave
it
him a
quick,
ring,
Outlander.
and of course we didn't find a ring on the body. So she'd like the ring back. So, she told you that the last she knew, he did have a disagreement with someone. Gilneth. Foreign Gilneth. So let's go find Foreign. And now, normally I would say start checking doors, because as you can see, this is a great way to find out where does someone live. I've already played the game, so I know Foreign lives right
Speak,
here.
Traveler.
Here's his shack. Save your game. Again, this is the very first town, so don't expect a lot of hard fights in this town. But talk to Foreign, talk to him about the murder. He confesses right on the get-go. Damn right I did him in. All of us are charging us on taxes and keeping the difference for himself. Now you could say, alright, I believe you, no worries, I won't tell nobody. Or, yeah, dude, that's no excuse for murder. So, that's the one I'm going with. Why? Because if I kill him, I get 500 gold, plus this guy's house. So, yeah, I'm gonna start a fight. They tell me, give it your best shot, Redguard. I've no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys. So, get out your weapon.
You Inwa.
Now, of course, don't expect... You're not exactly a very good fighter yet. So yeah, this guy's gonna drop you a couple times. There you go. Don't get right on him. Keep your distance a little. And he has a few things. A common belt, pants, shirt, shoes. Ah, processes ring. Some money. He's only got 5 gold. Take it all. And then if you like, dispose of the corpse. Take everything. Because you're going to be selling that. Might be worth only 1 septum, but 1 septum is still 1 septum. Can I take this? Apparently not. There we go. I'm just taking it all. Of course, you might be thinking, alright, but where's the bed? You're looking at it. It's a hammock. Ah! You've gained knowledge from this book. Your mercantile increased to 16. So that's awesome. We just picked up a skill book. Of course, you can't take that. Or that one. And you can't take that. Okay. So, welcome to your very first house. It's a shack. It usually is. It's Elder Scrolls. Don't know what to tell you. But it's a great place to at least store a few things while you go adventuring. Gives you a place to sleep so you can level up. And all that wonderful jazz. Don't forget that as you're walking, hoppity hop, build that acrobat.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So the first thing I'm going to go do is tell this woman, hey, I found the ring. Then we're going to report back to the Imperial Census office. Let them know we found the murderer. He's been dealt with. Give me my money. So, basically gives you 2 standard restore health potions. And she takes the ring. She thanks you, and of course, she tells you normally he took these potions, and this was the one time he didn't take the potions with him. And like I said, if only he had, he probably would have bested the one guy, but... Which stands to reason, that guy wasn't all that tough. He was unarmed. So... That tax collector was really... I don't know. Pretty shinty? I hear a silt strider. Yelnir. Psst, psst, psst. You coming up? I guess not. Our gaming kitty is just gonna sit on the floor and look at me, I guess. Oh, nope. Gaming kitty, are you coming up? Come on, baby. Come on up and game with me. Atta girl. You gotta learn to retract your claws, honey. They are retractable. Mjolnir! Papa Ewok! Hey! Welcome to the stream, honey! Thanks for joining! Well, most guys are not shit unless they're packing a weapon. Oh, dear lord.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard. Yes, friend?
Alright, let them know you solved the murder. And you get 500 gold. So by being, I don't know, honest, you get 500 gold instead of 200, a couple of potions, and a free house. It's not much of a house, but come on, it's a starter home. It helps when you're just a level 1 peon. You know, can't get picky yet. Don't worry, there will be better houses, and we will get them in due time. Papa Ewok, as you can see, we're actually starting a new game because I've learned things from playing the game, and I realized I kind of screwed up. So I'm actually doing this the right way now. Now, one thing I'm going to do is sell my restore health potions. Why? Because I have cheats. So I know what to do. I've seen you logging on and off on the Xbox. Yeah. It's been a crazy kind of day. It makes you feel like a stalker when my name comes across. Sorry, Papa. No, at one point I was playing under this profile, then I was talking to a friend, so I loaded up my other profile to show him something, then I went back to DarthBeauty, and then I literally walked away from my TV for like 5 hours. Yeah. Because of everything at once. So,
How are you?
go to barter. Alright, let's sell him some stuff. Keep in mind he only has 92 gold, so don't go cray-cray. Actually, looking, that will get me no money, so I might actually, hold on to that. Bowl, cup, cloth, jug, tankard, spoons, plate. Whoops! I'm at 100 and some odd dollars. Hold on here. Alright. That's about 150. Woo! Okay. Never mind. Are you kidding me? Now he only has 5 gold. has no gold. Alright, so let's buy something from him. So right now I have 1,400 gold. That's quite a bit. Let's break this down by category. So, 24, 7 to 12, 7 to 10. So I think I'll buy an iron longsword. That's certainly better than what I currently have. Better than a dagger. So I think we're going to sell the dagger at this point. So, yeah, we'll sell the dagger. Can't sell the book. The book costs way too much, but we can sell him a bottle or two here. Okay, there we go. And then I don't think he has anything as far as because we've already bought the armor and helm. Armor and helm for medium armor, so that should do it for there. Again, his level's at 86. We're gonna leave that alone. So as you can see, we're slowly getting there on nighttime. We're gonna go back into our house. We're gonna take a little rest. It's only 6 o'clock, so 7, 8, sure, 9. Let's just rest. Alright. Step outside. Ah, good and night. That's what we want. And we're gonna head to the lighthouse. Not much of a lighthouse, I'll tell you that. That's because we've got to watch for our little wood elf rat and see if he does anything. I'm not going to take the book, but obviously my unarmored skill just went up, which really doesn't make a difference because that's not what we are working on. So what we're doing up here, and you can wait down here, you don't have to be all the way at the top. Just watch for the wood elf. Believe it, you'll know when you see him. He's hard to miss. Don't walk off the edge. Hold on here. Where am I? Okay. It's the control I want. There we go. Now generally he'll come from over here. He'll start kind of sneaky sneak over here. Then he'll sneaky sneak over there. Then sneaky sneak to there. Then he walks off like normal. So that's how you know it's him. You'll see him just sneaking around. Because, you know, wood elf. And unfortunately, all you can do at this point is literally just wait. Because if you try to normal wait, resting here is illegal. Means if you try it, chances are a guard is going to wake you up and go, "You're under arrest." The crime? Lollygagging. So Skyrim ain't the only ones against lollygagging. Seems everybody is. Oh, come on. Where's that little wood elf prick? Oh, man. Sorry for all the yawning. Damn. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me these days. And that might be him now, because I see him with a torch. If that is him, then he's getting ready to start. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Ah, I think 10 o'clock is when he actually starts his nonsense. And of course, if anybody's having trouble with the stream tonight, with the chat box, anything, please do post it in the chat box. We want to know if you're having problems. This lets John Beast 317 know that he needs to work on a few things. So, don't be shy. By all means, let us know if you have any issues. Please. Hey, Mjolnir, pick up the pen. Alright. And of course, we're still waiting. Man, come on. Wood Elf? Get out here already. I ain't got all day. This is probably one of the worst things about this mission, is just sitting here, waiting on him. My pen fell. Come on, dude. You should have already done this. Thank you, Papa. Man, this is killing me. Now it's 11 o'clock at night. Where the hell is he? Up! See that person sneaking? With a torch? There he goes. Alright, so he does this at 11 o'clock. There he goes. About time. So he sneaked his way over there. Now he's going to sneak his way this way. I don't know why he's bothering to sneak. You're carrying a torch and you're walking right past people. There he is. You don't know I'm here. Now he's gonna sneak his way that way over to the tree and the rocks. You do want to stay up here, if I'm not mistaken. If you try to jump down, yeah, he aborts. So just stay up here. Play it safe. Don't get cray-cray. Now he's going to walk over there. He's going to swim a little. He stopped there. That's what you are watching for, the unusual behavior. He pops out. Sneak. You can tell by the way his arms are, he's sneaking. And he sneaks all the way back home. Alright, so now that we watched him, and he's still sneaking. There he is. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna check this thing. It's a hollow tree stump, and wouldn't you know it, even his ring of healing. The very ring. Weird. The ring that you gave him back is in here now, along with 300 gold and a lockpick. I take it. What is targeting me? What was that?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So anywho. John Beast. Oh, great news. The back window in my car was cracked all day long. Oh, lovely. Oh, yay. And what y'all don't know is, it's been pouring like hell all day. And hubby's back window was cracked open all day.
I do enjoy a good conversation.
So we want to go into the store where he is, but we're not talking to him. We're going upstairs. First thing you do, talk to him.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Tell him about the hiding place. He's going to let you keep 100 of the gold. And anything else you found there. So he takes 300, but he gives you 100 of it back. His disposition's up to 85 now. And of course, work on your persuasion. Now that you've done these little things for him. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he'd like me more than this. Apparently, he does not. Get your disposition past 20, you bastard. Wow. Well, I thought this guy liked me. I mean, I did help him. Apparently, he does not. Alright. Where are we up to with that? So close to hitting 20. My God. This guy just does not love me. Bite me, dude. How about you? Oh yeah, you're the one who does love me.
Your time with me. You humble me.
Alright, this guy loves me, so we're actually going to use him. Please don't hate me after this. There we go. Speechcraft is up to 100. See, someone like this, somebody who just loves you this much, use them to boot. Look at this. Our Speechcraft just went to 21 already. I mean, this guy loves us. And right now, I love him because he is really helping me get my Speechcraft up. I mean, we're already up to 22. And this is actually going very quickly. I just hate it because I had him at 100. Alright, he's up to 23. We're up to 23. This keeps up, we might actually be able to hit 25, which is a good round number. God, I can't believe I had him at 100 and I'm, No! No! What went wrong? Maybe we spammed him too much. Oh, come on, man. You loved me. Please? You loved me. Wow. Jerk. Jerk. Do you love me? Apparently not. Nobody in this town loves me.
Need I call the gods?
That.
Training. Alright, moving on.
Get out of here before you get hurt.
See, now everybody up there hates me.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Let's talk to him. Let's go to barter. Good rule of thumb. Please do not try persuasion on the merchants. Because when their crap goes down, they won't even sell to you at that point. So, your best bet, just take them for what they are. Alright. We're actually going to equip the ring. It'll come in handy. As soon as we find a merchant with enough money, we'll be selling that. But I think what we're going to do, because we are a newbie adventurer, now this person told us
I suppose it
about
is
a
my
bunch of
duty to help
smugglers.
those less fortunate.
Go ahead, Skip.
Those smugglers were across from the Siltstrider. So let's go check them out. Let's go see what we can do about that little issue. Sword at the ready. Don't forget to hippity hop. Go back behind these rocks. And here it is. And this is actually a short little dungeon.
will die!
So, there you go. And again, because these are more or less in the very beginning of the game, they're low level. So they are tailored for you. So, by all means, don't be afraid to charge in here at a low level. Whoops, somebody spotted me. Oh, he did. Or she did. Or whoever that is. They died very quickly. Mages. No armor. No skills. Let's get that back. And let's get that back. Nothing like cheats, let me tell you. Alright, this is where you can take a torch. Sure, why not? After all, you can sell it. And as you can see, Khajiit and Argonian. Imagine that. Go free, unlock his bracers.
Warm day to you, friend.
Go free, unlock the bracers.
Blessed we are.
And go free.
What is this one before me?
Pick up the bracers. They're actually worth some money. Is that supposed to be a chick? I don't know. Huh. But essentially all the slaves are now free. And now you can go down here. Yeah, take the torch, why not? Get ready for another fight. And that was very quick. Alright, again, if it ain't nailed down, go ahead and grab it. You might find things that are worth something, you may not, but you're not gonna know until you actually go through it. Okay, the crate, I already went through that crate there. If you have to, try to pick a pattern. Because, let's face it, this doesn't tell you if it's empty or not. Continuing back here, I found out was actually just a dead end. No, it's not a dead end. It circles around and brings you back to the front. So I'm actually not going to do that. One day I got brave and I actually went through there. You gotta go underwater. I went through there and I'm like, oh, all it does is circle around. It's not exactly that big of a thing. I think it comes out right over here, in fact. Hence the ledge. Hang on. Over here? I think it does. Yeah, it comes out over here. See? So. Oh, I hear something. Sounds like a rat. Or one of the llamas. Alright, so we actually took care of that. So, let's hippity-hop our way back to town and sell again. And this is what I found, is that this actually... This was the stuff that I didn't do originally. I was trying to charge right through and all that.
Let's hear.
And when I did that, I messed up. So for one thing, I've got a lot more gold than I normally would have had. Where is it? So I've got like 1,500. I'm about to have more. I've got a house. completed some quests. We've built up a reputation, at least a little bit. I have moon sugar. Oh, shite. So that's not good. So yes, if you have moon sugar and or... I didn't realize I had moon sugar. Oh, there it is. So drop the moon sugar, and if you have skooma, you're going to have to get rid of that. If you have these things in your inventory, you are not going to be able to do much selling. They will kick you out. Look at that, skooma. Got to get rid of it. Can't have drugs on you. Okay. There should be all the drugs. We'll pick those up later. There you have it. He will now work with you. Papa, thank you for the spark points. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We are going to get rid of the daggers. Now, keep in mind, this guy only has 6 gold. Shoot
Please,
pie.
feel free. Talk at your leisure.
So... we have 6 gold. Pick up your stuff. Get over here. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. What that means is you just leveled up. So you might as well go home. You might as well hit the hay. I'm only going to do about an hour. We're just going to rest. I'm not going to worry about healing. Come on, baby. And as you see, personality is getting ×4. You darn right I'm grabbing it. Speed is ×2. Strength is ×2. You realize all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Once you've selected your 3, I always choose the ones that have a multiplier next to it. That's the one that you are working on the most. I'm going to, not select, I'm going to hit B for OK. And I'm pretty sure levels do not stack in this game. Not like they did in Oblivion. Yeah. In the chest, I'm actually going to drop off the moon sugar and the skooma. We're going to see if that guy finally got his money now. Oh, wait. I only waited 1 hour. He's not going to have his money that quick. There we go. There we go. I gotta learn, when I step out of his house, just go forward.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Shut up. We're gonna see what kind of money this guy has now. And he's back to having 800, so that's awesome. So we're going to start selling a few things. This is going to be interesting. So 800 is the limit. I don't want to get over that. He can now take that. I'm actually going to hold on to Unduci's unhinging. Gonna sell the torches, bellows, the bottle, the bowls, the bucket, that, the knife. I sell the petty soul gems. I'm not using them anytime soon. I'm selling off the pillows. We're gonna say done. There we go. Let's see if he's gotten anything new. Got a silver staff. He has a silver short sword. Awesome. What we're looking for is anything that is medium armor that I do not have equipped. Oh man, I cannot stop yawning tonight. I'm telling ya. It's weird. Alright. So I think we're gonna do one last thing here, because I've got maybe 9 minutes here, and then I gotta go. If I'm not mistaken, it's in this direction. We're just gonna stay on the road. Hope to God I find what I'm looking for. Hippity hoppity bop bop doo. Hippity hoppity. What we're doing, we're just staying on the road. Staying on the road. Here it is. And that's what I was looking for. Alright. So yes, you just saw this guy fall from the sky. One thing, here's his book. And of course, what he talks about is he found a new spell that's supposed to revolutionize traveling. And the traveling, let's see, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without the terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. In other words, you should be able to hop from here to here. No problem. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of the towers and scream out my success. Yeah. That didn't happen. So go ahead and take his journal. And take everything on his body. Might as well. The scroll of Icarian Flight. You can only cast it one time. And it'll fortify your acrobats by 1,000 points for 7 seconds. Yeah. We're just going to take everything he has. That's why I went in this direction, because I knew I was going to run into that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wish I could stop yawning. It's one of those things that once you start, you can't stop. It just keeps going and going and going. Ugh. So we're just gonna hoppity hop all the way. This time, I'm hoppity hop all the way till the Silt Strider. Because we're going to have to go to Balmora. That's next on the list. Now, you can take the Silt Strider, or if you're feeling adventurous, of course, you can always... Here we go. You can always just walk all the way to Balmora, which is all the way up here. And who knows what kind of adventures you'll find between here and here. You'll find side quests, people, all kinds of things. If you want, if you're that kind of a person, take the time while you're a low level to start mapping things out. See what's in your local zone. Right over here is Pelagiad, so there's that. Otherwise, Moonmoth Legion Fort, Balmora, Hlaw Ode, Narmok. Remember the last game we were playing? We kept trying to find that location? Well, now I have it on the map. How about that? Because I talked to somebody. Of course, I think that's all the locations I've got right now, because... Alright. Not too shabby, huh? Let's get our asses to Balmoron.
There's someone
Me,
watching
I
you.
am
I can
absolutely going to take the Silt Strider. I'm not walking it.
Where would you like to go?
Ah, hi. Damn, dude. And now, boy, does this look familiar. So, we gotta get over to that end of town. This is where we want to be. Again, go through the crates. If it ain't nailed down, it's free for you to take. Take it. We did leave the moon sugar and the skooma at the original house. That's alright, we'll get to it. And let's go over here. Just gonna rummage through people's things, because, you know, that's what we do in this game. There's Caius Cosatus. Go ahead and talk to him. I'm to report to him. So, you say your name is Small Fry? Yep, and you've been told to report to me. Here you go. And you very well can't tell him, no, I'm not ready, because then he'll be like, well, get back to me when you are. Use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers. Alright, and if you ask him about the trainers... Elone, the scout, can be found at Ariel's trade house in Sedanin. How about that? When you went to the trade house in Sedanin and those people upstairs, there was that bartender, and she said, sorry, you must have misheard, I don't offer my services to the public. This is why. She's a member of the Blades. The only people she trains are Blade members. So now that you're a member of the Blades, you can go to her and actually get trained and see what kind of train she offers. So, there you go. He tells you, hey, you know where that is. That's where you came from. So that's always awesome. He'll tell you where everyone lives. You can ask him about orders. Get yourself a decent weapon or armor or spell. And you need a cover identity. So, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, Imperial Legion, whatever. But he basically tells you, get out there. Get to know. Build yourself up. Let me see something. Yeah, my reputation so far is shit. The penalty you must pay for your crimes if you're caught. Ah, whatever. Let's refill that. There we go. I'm a cheat, I know. But you know what? It's also time for me to go. So everybody, thank you so much for joining. As always, do check out my YouTube station. That's where we archive all the videos. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Feel free to leave a comment, by all means. And of course, don't forget to turn your notifications on with here at Mixer, so you always hopefully will know when I'm going live. I have my Twitter feed always set up, and of course, all that good jazz. So everyone, have a good night. Stay safe. Game on.